Emma. I'll be cooking a penne pasta today with bacon and asparagus and mushroom. It's really, really good. It's my own spin on it. I'm a great cook. I just want to invite you into my life and into my home, and I want to share my recipes and my experiences. I have a lot that I can share, and I hope that you have a lot that you can share with me too. So thanks for watching the video. I apologize, I'm very new at this, so I have to disclaimer, it's my first video, and so a lot of stuff's cut off. It showed it on it, but it's fine. I'll get better, I promise. So enjoy the video. Thanks for visiting Emma's house, and comment below. The recipe is below, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. I like cooking for my daughter because she likes eating the food that I make. It's winter time, so there's a lot of pozole and champurrado, atole, all those comforts from home. From abuelita. I'm just going to put a generic vegetable oil in the water. So the stuff doesn't stick. So these are my ex bought me these. I cherish these. And these are my gnome salt shakers. I love gnomes. Okay, so you're just going to put some salt the water, the oils to keep the pasta from sticking. I always use, no matter what, my favorite pasta is penne pasta. This you could pretty much substitute any pasta dish with. I like to boil it for at least 11 minutes. Like, I don't like al dente. I like my pasta, so actually probably like 12, 13, 14 minutes. I like my pasta to be soft and porous to where it's going to really absorb the flavors of the sauce. Asparagus. Did I already say asparagus? Oh, you know what? Garlic. Oh, I'm out of garlic. My bad. You improvise. Garlic was never on the table in the first recipe. It wasn't on the second recipe that I did. It wasn't on the third one. It was on the fourth one, and it was really good. But you'll live. So like the first recipe, and you can do that if you choose, they put like some olive oil, salt and pepper on they called it roasted mushroom and asparagus, right? So that was their deal. I tried that. It was alright. I was like, this would be better if you cooked it in the bacon. Everything is better when you cook it in bacon. So, for my bacon, scissors. I don't like how it's just so controlled. I love it.
So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to use about half of the bacon. And you want to cook the bacon really well because you want it to taste like bacon. Because, if you're putting sauce and everything, like it can kind of get mushy, and you don't want that with your bacon. You want your bacon to taste like bacon, So I'm just going to hold it over and just start hacking at it with the scissors. I'm going to cut to about halfway. And half is good. Half a pound of bacon is perfect.
I remember one time when I was my first husband, he bought bacon. He's like, don't eat the whole pound again this time. I'm like, I don't eat a pound of bacon. What are you talking about? Sounds like my mother.
It's boiling really well. Good to go. Throw it in there. Use this. So I'm going to break up the bacon. Put some bacon. It doesn't taste good later. And you want it to even when you are microwaving it tomorrow and the next day, it's still going to taste like bacon if you cook it correctly. But if you get lazy and you let it be still fatty and not crispy, the bacon isn't going to, first of all, not going to have all that extra flavor from anytime that you brown meat, that's where your flavor comes from. These are pretty thin. I like them really thin. Nicely.
You know what I don't have, and I should, is one of those like things.
Just, I like them in little bite-sized pieces. I get the really thin asparagus. I don't like the big, thick asparagus for some reason. But yeah, just little bite-sized pieces. That's how I like it. If you like it a little more crisper, then throw it in at the end. Or, you know, towards the end. But so throw in these mushrooms. The thing is, you know, you can do it with no mushrooms, no asparagus. You can do it with, chicken breast. You can really do anything with these recipes. It's up to you, like how creative you are or what you like. I actually watched a video yesterday, and it was, I'm gonna use this to stir it. Oh wait, no, I already have the thing. I forgot, I put it on this thing, so I forgot about it. So I want, some pepper. I'm gonna use garlic salt because, we don't have any garlic. So I'm gonna use, this is the kind of salt I'm gonna use. I'm gonna flavor it. Really good little lollies. It's really good. This is what I use for my garlic bread. This is what I use. So that's good. Not too much. I probably already put too much in. My bouillon, my caldo, the green lid. Like a tablespoon is probably good, especially maybe a little bit less because I used a little bit more salt than I should have. So this is Grandma's house.
There's always something good to eat. And there's always lots of love. Lots of love here.
Bacon's kind of crispy. It's not as crispy because I put in the vegetables, which make it kind of, but whatever, it's fine. It's really good. Pretty. You know, and again, the other recipe didn't even call for any of this stuff. But it's pasta without Parmesan. So probably, you know, just shake out probably whatever you want. Quarter of a cup, half a cup, whatever you want. So just hold the mix. That's about half a cup, quarter cup, whatever. Doesn't matter. So the main thing here for me, this wasn't called for either. I love when I make pasta to put a cream in there. I don't like sour cream. It's too sour. I like to use crema salvadorena. I like Salvadorian cream. It's thick and flavorful, and it's just very lovely. I love the taste. I eat it on tostadas. I eat it mostly on tostadas, but I always put it in my pasta, usually. Not really my spaghetti because my son, I would, but my son is lactose intolerant, so if I know he's going to eat it, then I don't. But if I know he's not, then I'll probably put it in there. Cheese or whatever. I can't find another spatula, so hopefully I can just use this one. This one's kind of big though. So this is the Mexican cream. I usually, like I said, use the Salvadorian cream. This you can get it. I don't know why they stopped selling it. It was at Walmart. I used to always buy it there, and they don't now. So I'll probably just start going to Vallarta and getting it from the cremeria. Cremeria, right? My Spanish is bad, but I get by. I'm half Mexican. I look white. I'm stepping on the little letters, my grandson's letters. Okay, so you just kind of dump it in. And it's going to create the sauce. But yeah, they used to have the Salvadorian cream, and they don't have it anymore. I'm just going to use like the knife thing. I don't even know. I think this is a butter knife. Like an actual butter knife. I don't know. I always use these for like, these are short.
I was using them for like the I've got this here because we just had a party. For the, you know what I mean? What is that called? It's right there. Frosting. So I always use these for the frosting because they're short, and then the kids can decorate their cookies or cupcakes or whatever we're doing. Yeah, we just had a Halloween party. Apple bobbing and cakewalks and caramel apples and fun. It was super fun. Love it. Loteria. You're gonna see us play the loteria. Probably for the Christmas party. A couple years ago, my daughter, she invited her friends over for a Christmas party I was having for my friends, and like literally like 3 of my friends showed up, and like 10 of her friends showed up, and it was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have this party for these kids, you know, and so every holiday that comes up, like, okay, it's New Year's, what are we doing? And then they go, Valentine's Day, what are we doing? Easter. So all these, I've got, 15 teenagers along with my little grandkids playing games. And this is good. It's good. They're good kids. They don't do drugs. Well, some of them, I know. Some of my daughter tells me everything. So, obviously, some of these kids do drugs. Not when they're here, but, it's, they're kids. So, but, we have a place for them to go and to do something fun, and I really like that about, I like that about myself and about my daughter. And we do fun things, and it's difficult because, we have bipolar. Some days it's hard to get out of bed. I have a difficult time living life. That's just the way it is. Alright, we're good. And some of her friends, be careful, be slow, like I was to my daughter. She'll come in, she'll help me cook, and then she'll just go, and then stuff starts flying everywhere, and I'm like, calmate. So, you just mix this really well. This is very cheesy. I don't normally put as much cheese, but yeah, this is pretty cheesy. So she has friends that have bipolar or that have issues. I think in Fresno last year, or in Clovis. Clovis is just a little suburb of Fresno. I think 6 kids killed themselves last year, teenagers. It's an epidemic. These kids are just, and it, when my daughter was hospitalized, I was there from the second we took her in till they locked the door and I couldn't go any further, and that was we went in around noon, and I think it was 5 o'clock in the morning. I followed the ambulance over to the hospital she was going to stay at, the mental hospital, and they were like, what are you doing here? They didn't know what to do with me. I was like, my daughter? Oh, well, parents don't usually come around. It's they're just left there. Every day I go visit, no parents. They had a family thing. I was the only one there. It was heartbreaking. What are who's advocating for these kids? No wonder these kids are killing themselves left and right. We're having a hard enough time, and we're on top of it, and going to therapy, and going to psychiatrists, and doing, all these positive affirmations, and, doing everything humanly possible to save our lives, and these kids have nobody. It's just devastating.
So, I guess I gotta taste test it now, see if it needs anything else. But this is pretty bomb. I love making this, and my daughter loves, my son would never eat this. The cream, the vegetables, my son doesn't eat vegetables. It's perfect. So what I'm gonna do though, is I'm gonna put the lid on it, because it's really, the sauce is kind of al dente, and like I said, I don't like the pasta being really firm. So when I'm going to turn off the stove and then put on the lid, and then what that's going to do is it's going to absorb all of that flavor into the noodles, and it's going to be amazing. So I hope you like the recipe. I hope you try it at home. Try it. Let me know. Put some nice comments. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's what Emma says, okay? Emma says no. But other than that, I hope you have a blessed day, and cuídate mucho. And gracias por venir. Thank you for coming. Take care.
Subscribe to my page, please. Bye. Good night.